Hi everyone, welcome back to Bushel Park Golf Club and Academy. So today I'm going to look at some of my left-handed swings. I'm really going to show you the data based on if I was a lesson coming up with a swing I'm going to produce now. So we'll do a couple of swings down the line, a couple of swings face on, and we'll show you some of the data afterwards. So first left-handed swing. It's not something I do very often. Certainly not looked at any of the data. So I'm pleased with that one, certainly unexpected, but we'll take that nonetheless. So 156 yards with this Cobra SZ7 iron. Not quite that matched up to Koepka's 8 iron of 192, I think it was, but see if we can push this a little bit further, get a little bit more yardage out of it. No, I'm just going to start losing my direction. So I'll bring up some of the data. We'll show you some of what we've got based on those last two swings. We'll also do an image from face on as well. Just get a bit of an insight into what I would look to improve if I were a lesson coming. Okay, so next we'll look at a couple of face on shots and then we'll show you the data afterwards. Okay, so here's the data from our three swings. So the first shot we played, swing direction 2 degrees in to out, club face open to the target. So this is really where a lot of the curvature could come from. The combination where the swing's going and where the club face is pointing. Angle attack's good, loft isn't bad, launch is good, backspin's not as high as we'd like to see it, but it's purely because of the style of iron that we're using. And a decent amount of club head speed and efficiency. So all in all, not a lot to look at improvement on that one swing. Now obviously we've got areas that swing direction and club face that could become an issue, and looking at the other shots that we played certainly will become an issue as far as offline and how far offline we're actually finishing. So again, 18 to 15 yards left of target, first one being 5 yards left, which is acceptable, but these two obviously they're where the miss is going to come from. So the difference between this shot and the previous shot, so really this big difference is the curvature between the club face. So club face being more aggressively open, and swing direction, although being slightly straighter to the target line. Strike location a little bit different, so again the efficiency is down, so even though the club head speed was higher. So really it's this combination of club face and swing direction that we'd look to improve upon. So the softening of the club face and then maintaining a slightly softer swing direction. So for me, if I was looking to improve on this swing, I'd be looking to see how well the body's clearing, so how well the body's getting out of the right hand side for a left-handed player. To see if we can look at improving this club face. We'd also obviously look at things like a club face address, so grip, just to make sure there's nothing minor in place that can have a dramatic effect on this club face at impact. Now consistency wise, the club face is open throughout the shots we've played. The swing direction is in to out throughout the shots we've played, okay, varied levels. But certainly looking at controlling this club face is going to help soften the amount of curvature that we're going to have throughout any of these shots. So I'll show you the drill that I'd get someone to do, what I teach them, and hopefully that helps you with what you'd be looking at in your swings. So in the three shots we played, we saw the club face was dramatically open through impact and a swing that was going from in to out. The in to out's not too much of a problem in the grand scheme of things. 2 degrees is absolutely fine. It does get slightly outside of that, so we do the little drill to try and improve that movement. But most of it's going to come down to the club face, and actually the drill we're going to do is going to help soften that swing direction anyway. So first thing I'm going to check is my grip placement. So right hand first because this is left-handed swings. Making sure that I haven't got too weak grip, which club face is going to open through impact. Making sure that we've got the V of my right hand pointing up towards the opposite collarbone, so we're getting round to that side. Now, so arguably my grip was probably a little bit weak on this hand, and also the right hand to follow suit 2 being the V of the right hand pointing up to a similar sort of area, maybe even towards the chin. Okay, so slightly softer on that hand there. But that's certainly going to help me with the club face control. Second part will also be making sure that my body is opening before impact with the golf ball. If I've got my hips too square at impact, it's likely to cause me to keep that club face open. And certainly if I'm swinging in to out, it's also going to be the same thing, it's encouraging that movement. If I can get the hips to open up, it's going to help me get the club to exit right, with the club face a lot squarer to its target line. So, the drills I've been practicing, one, obviously grip, make sure we get that grip placement right. Second of all, I'm going to actually get my right foot, my lead foot, slightly back in my setup to allow me to over-exaggerate the body opening up and to encourage this club face to square up as I swing to the right of target. So, strike's going to be a little bit toe side from this one just because of this distance from the ball, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so on the quad here I can see that my swing direction was 0 and my club face was still a fraction open at 4 degrees. So again, same thing, club open, body is going to go to the right hand side. Okay, so my swing direction on that one was 0 and my club face was only 2 degrees open, so a slight improvement, and obviously a much straighter shot than compared to the others. That one was 0.3 yards offline, so a lot straighter than I had with the previous 3 shots. But I would keep rehearsing that movement, getting the body to open itself up, clear itself out of the way, to allow the club face to square and swing slightly more in a softer swing path. Hopefully that helps you out with your game. They're certainly going to help me with my left-handed swings. I'm going to keep practicing these swings and we'll see if we can get up to Koepka's 190 yards with an 8-iron. Can't see that happening too much today, certainly needs some more club speed to go into that, but gives you a bit of an insight into what we do if we was looking at general lesson coming in, and just a little bit of fun looking at some left-handed swings. As always, please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and please subscribe. Hopefully see you all next soon, and happy golfing as always.